Bienvenue. You are probably watching this on your TV, computer, tablet, or phone. I can bet my house that 99% of everyone who sees this video takes photos with their phone. I mean, I don't blame you. It's what you got, and it's so easy. You might even think you are a good photographer. I hate to break it to you, but you're not. No offense. But I am here to help. As part of this channel's official first video, we will cover that. Shorts do not count as a video in my opinion. Anyway, this will be a series of videos starting by looking at the special features, then video, and finally the actual taking of photos. Now, the special features of the smartphone camera have elements of photos and videos, but I feel that the special features deserve their own video. These features include panorama, slow-mo, and the time-lapse. These are the features that most smartphones have. There are others, but I consider those gimmicks. The features I have mentioned are the ones that people use often enough to be considered. Now, let us first discuss the pano mode, short for Panasonic. Wait, I meant panorama. The way it works is quite simple. It is a combination of video and photo capturing. It works by taking multiple continuous shots and stitching those images together to form one continuous image. The advantage is that the subsequent image is of a higher resolution. Now let us get into the meat of it. What you want to do is open your camera and go to the panorama tab. Now you're going to see your viewfinder extend to fill most of the screen. In the middle of the screen, you are going to see a mini viewfinder with an arrow and line. This shows the path of the panorama, as well as a preview of what the panorama is going to look like. Now the key is to hold the phone steady as you move the phone. The reason being that panorama stitch images together, otherwise the final image will look weird. Instead, you want your panorama to look like this. Here is a fun tip. You can duplicate people and objects. Here's an example. Pretty cool, right? No artificial intelligence or advanced software. Just something everyone can do. Now on to slow-mo. Slow-mo is just a video with more frames. For example, on iPhone, the default is HD at 240 frames per second, compared to 4K at 60 frames per second. The more frames you have, the smoother the video. Therefore, the slower the video you can make. Now, phone companies have sacrificed resolution to achieve higher frames. So to use this feature to the max, make sure there is plenty of light. You want to give your video the best chance of looking good. Let us look at this example. We can see that the video is noisy and a bit blurry. Now if we look at this next example, the video is clear, the blacks are not crushed, and the highlights are not overexposed. You may wonder when you would use this. One scenario could be where you're celebrating, and you decide to throw your trophy in the air, like this image of Lewis Hamilton. In my humble opinion, this feature does not get enough love from phone companies. Now on to time lapses. Time lapse is weird because it captures images but works as a video. It's weird. But in a nutshell, it works by capturing images at a lower frame rate and then playing it back at a normal frame rate. For example, an image could be captured at 1 frame and then played back at 30 frames per second. This gives the illusion of a sped up video. Now, you might want to use this mode to capture the progress of something being done, like maybe pumping iron at the gym or baking a cake. Now here are some tips to capture some quality time lapses. I suggest you use a phone stand or tripod, that way the phone is steady, and movement can be exaggerated due to how the time lapse is captured. Try to avoid reflections and bright lights. It is hard to mess up a time lapse, but following the tips outlined will bring them to the next level. Okay, those are some tips and tricks to use the panorama, slow-mo and time-lapse modes on your phone camera. Now next time we're going to look at video. I may or may not go on a rant with regards to social media and video, but I'll save that for next time. Now for question of the day. Do you wash your rice before you cook it? I don't wash my rice. I enjoy the starch in the rice and I don't personally get why people wash it. I would like to read how you flame me in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.